Thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. I truly have enjoyed being your quarterback.
Straight ahead on SWX tonight, an emotional farewell today for Peyton Manning. We'll hear from the Manning himself and look at possible destinations for the future Hall of Famer. Could Seattle be Peyton's place next season? Washington State's slim NCAA tournament hopes were on the line today. Would the Cougars' mammoth first-half run be enough to fuel a win in the Pac-12 tourney? And the Chiefs are back on home ice trying to clinch home ice in the WHL playoffs. Highlights from tonight's tilt against Kelowna. It's the show that only gets better with age. SWX tonight.
I've been a Colt for almost all of my adult life. But I guess in life and in sports, we all know that nothing lasts forever. Thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. I truly have enjoyed being your quarterback.
An emotional farewell today for Peyton Manning. He arrived back home in Florida tonight after his press conference in Indianapolis to announce his departure from the Colts. With that, we say welcome to SWX tonight. As expected, Manning's release made official today after months of speculation about his future with the Colts. Peyton now becomes the most prized free agent in NFL history, carrying with him one of the most decorated careers in pro football, including 4 MVP awards and 1 Super Bowl ring. There are still questions about his health, which caused his release in the first place, but Peyton seems determined to continue his 14-year NFL career even after 3 neck surgeries in the last year.
Wasn't his decision, wasn't my decision. The circumstances kind of dictated that. So, and like I said, it's not what either of us wanted, but it's just kind of the way it worked out to be. I don't feel like I have anything to prove, but nobody loves their job more than I do. Nobody loves playing quarterback more than I do, and I still want to play.
And he will. A Peyton Manning story invariably brings us back to the 1998 draft when the Colts had their choice of Manning and Washington State's own Ryan Leaf. Indianapolis, of course, chose Manning. San Diego got Leaf at number 2. Manning would go on to have one of the greatest careers in NFL history as a quarterback, nearly 55,000 yards passing and just under 400 career TD passes. You can see that dwarfs Leaf's numbers in his 4 seasons with the Chargers and then the Cowboys. And with Peyton gone, the Colts once again face a quandary with that number 1 pick in next month's draft. Stanford's Andrew Luck, the presumptive number 1 pick. But don't forget Baylor Heisman Trophy winner Robert Griffin III. He's also there for the taking. St. Louis has the number 2 pick, but already has Sam Bradford at quarterback and is shopping that pick. Spokane Chiefs already know who they'll play in the WHL playoffs. It's just a matter of where they will play. The Chiefs going into tonight in a tie for 4th place in the West for home ice in the first round, opening their 3-game homestand tonight against Kelowna after a 4-game road swing. Scoreless in the first until Dominic Huer scores on the one-timer from Brennan Kitchton. Just like that, the Chiefs fancy themselves a 1-0 lead. But in the second, here come the Rockets. Kelowna on the power play. Carter Rigby going top shelf. We are tied up at 1. In the third, after Huer scored his 2nd goal on the night, the Rockets answer on another power play. This time, it's Zach Franco. This one would go to overtime and eventually a shootout. Round 3 of said shootout. Mitch Holmberg drawing the Chiefs even with their only shootout goal of the night. Kelowna puts it away here in round 3. Miles Bell, the finisher. Chiefs lose in a shootout, 3-2 your final. And the Chiefs do get some help tonight from rival Tri-City. The Americans tonight in Vancouver. Justin Fazer scoring the game winner in overtime. Tri-City wins that one 2-1, keeping Vancouver in a tie with Spokane for that number 4 seed. A senior class that should have included Klay Thompson and should have included D'Angelo Casto, among others, down to just 1 man as Washington State tipped off the Pac-12 tournament today in L.A. Senior Marcus Capers hoping to extend his college career. The Cougars trying to extend their season, taking on Oregon State, opening round of the Pac-12s at Staples Center. WSU may be thrown off a little bit by that noon tip-off, falling behind as many as 16 here in the first half, but making a comeback. Here's DJ Shelton taking the feed for the dunk, bringing the Cougars within 9, and there's more to come. Down 1, Devontae Lacey in transition, pull-up 3. Cougars have their first lead, 30-28. Closing the half out strong now. Here's Abe Lodwick left open for another 3-ball. A 24-4 Cougar run. WSU down 64-61 at the break. 34-31 at the break, excuse me. In the second, Brock Modem, 3 of his team high 18. Cougars retake the lead, 54-52, but the Cougars fade down the stretch. Held without a basket in the final 4+ minutes. Devon Collier there with the finisher. Capers' playing career, which has spanned 4 years and 129 games, may have just come to an end. Washington State losing 69-64. Meanwhile, big win tonight for Washington State in the opening round of the Pac-12 tournament. The 11th-seeded Cougars upsetting Oregon State 65-56. Brandon Thomas scoring a team-high 17 in this one. They advanced to round 2 to play number 3 seed USC. And the WAC tournament officially underway. The Idaho women faced off tonight against San Jose State. This one just going final. Vandals, they win 67-63. They face top seed Fresno State in the semis in Las Vegas. Well, Eastern Washington had its NCAA tournament run dashed when it lost to Montana in last night's Big Sky semis. Tonight, the Grizzlies took on Weber State for the Big Sky tournament title and that automatic bid to the Big Dance first half. And it's Weber State's Damian Lillard from way downtown, 18-8 Wildcats, but Montana would make a comeback, only a 5-point game at the half. In the second, Kareem Jamar inside to Matthias Ward. Montana with a 2-point lead. Later now, it's Jamar again, this time from beyond the arc, well beyond. Montana takes it, 85-66. The Grizz going dancing. Eastern women, by the way, they begin the Big Sky tournament tomorrow in Pocatello against Sacramento State. In Division 3, Whitworth is ready to rock and roll in sectionals of the D3 tourney. Pirates have won twice to reach the round of 16, where the stakes have been raised yet again this Friday against Virginia Wesleyan.
I don't really think it's a sense of pressure necessarily. It's definitely more fun. We're more eager to play, and I think all teams, all 16 teams, believe they can win it and have the potential to make it all the way. So same for us, and we're just really excited to go all the way.
And we are going all the way here on SWX tonight. As we move forward, we'll have the latest from Arizona. The Mariners continue Cactus League play against the Angels. And the Sounders lock up with Santos for a CONCACAF showdown in Mexico. Soccer highlights, all 3 of them coming up on SWX tonight.